Hello everybody, welcome to our new episode about the Los Corales, and which we promised you that we're going to make an orientation with the Cris. And so today we are here. We're going to present you how is the Los Corales, and then what you can find in the Los Corales, and actually how is the beach of the Los Corales.
Yeah, the purpose, you say, no? The purpose is that today we are not going to show you any condo exclusive, okay? We want to give you an orientation of the area and where are located the condo you see and you send us daily. So sometimes, you know, we have some misunderstanding about the area, how it looks outside, because the condo may look very good inside, but then what we have outside, how far is from the good beach. So that's what we want to transmit today, right?
Exactly. Because also, for example, Los Corales is the beach community, and then also you can like take a lot of your time when you are doing the vacation. You can find a lot of restaurants, bars, you know. This is the place that you can have a fun, and then you can find some little boutique hotels like in Airbnb and then in other platforms. But there is a project, and then there is a condominium that we have available right now. It's just 5 or 6 minutes walk to the Los Corales. So what makes it? It makes your condominium attractive, and also, of course, the value is never you will never going to lose the value, and always is high, and one of the best places of the Bavaro.
Correct,
right?
correct.
Exactly.
So we don't lose more time. We are in the heart of Los Corales, in the commercial area. Let's start.
Let's start. So here we are at the Cortecito area. We are actually entering where is the Cortecito beach, and we have here public beach area. As you see, this is one of the oldest community, and you can find the little gift shops, bars, and but the thing is here you can't access to the beach directly, right, Cris?
Yeah, correct. You know, the Cortecito is pretty famous for a lot of people, but no, as you said, you don't have the direct access unless you go through a bar or restaurant. And also this particular beach that we are now going, as you will see, is pretty short, it's pretty narrow, so it's not the beach that you see in the picture. This one that we are going to see later is in the part of Los Corales, no? So here we have few restaurants, we have the marina, and this is, as you say, this is the very old part, you know, of Cortecito.
There is actually not the residentials that you can find close to the beach. All the residentials and then houses, they are located inside the Cortecito, but at least 5 or 10 minutes walk to here. So here we are at the Cortecito beach, right, Cris? But I think there is a disadvantage about this beach, and
yeah,
beach is very narrow.
You're right, Huseyin. Here what happened is that because of the location, you know, the beach is pretty narrow, and as you can see, as soon the tide goes up or the moon is full, the water will cover all the beach until basically pretty much the restaurant.
That's right.
So as you can see here in Cortecito, we do have nice condos. Beside, you may have a construction like this one that takes is already there since how long? You're saying probably more than 3 years, no?
Yes, this is more than 3 years, almost like 4 years.
So this is what you find when you walk out from your condo on the Cortecito area. So that's actually what we wanted to show you. Okay, here we are on the main road going to Los Corales. So we have probably a couple of kilometers, right, until Los Corales, and this is the area of Cortecito.
So in the area of the Cortecito, of course, many people, they are thinking that it's all the condos, they are just walking distance, 1 minute to the beach. But actually, is the honestly, you need to walk between 5 or 10 minutes and to reach the Cortecito beach. And Cortecito beach is a place that you can find a lot of gift shops and restaurants and bars. But of course, this is not the beach that with like is, you know, white beach, and then also there is no beach chairs. So that's the difference than Los Corales.
Yeah, the beach they're looking for is in Los Corales, you know, wide and all that. In Cortecito, as you say, you don't find that. So to find the beach of Los Corales, you probably have to walk 20 minutes, 15-20 minutes.
Yes, exactly.
And the walk you have to do is gonna be the where we are passing right now. As you can see, we have all condos, one beside the other one, some nicer than other one, and some receive better maintenance than other one. Okay, but all the condos, absolutely all the condos you see are in this area, the one you see on the platform in internet.
Exactly, it's the Cortecito. Actually, this is a community, and then it's the old community, and there is a 3 or 4 residential that you can find the condos with the good condition, and you don't have to spend the money for the renovation in the future or maintenance, but not a lot. That's the part.
So, for example, sorry, let's be clear. The condos that you find with $120,000, $140,000 are these in this area. That's why they are maybe cheaper than the other. Look, for example, some of these places you look by yourself, they are not very well maintained, or we have construction left. For example, here in this area, you may find condos of 120,000, 130,000, but then when you come, you don't want to, you don't like it, maybe, you know. So we have to be very clear. No, now, for example, we are arriving one of the most famous, most historical of the area, you know. And again, you have nice condos inside, but then do you really like what you have in, outside, and then how long does it take to go to the beach? So all things you have to think about.
Of course, and also from the other side, and you are living on the street, and then for example your balconies are looking the street, and of course there is a not just the foreigners are living, and then for example here is a place that community of the locals or like expats, Dominicans who is living here. And so this is not the 100% touristic place. This is a place that people who lives here more than 5 years, 10 years, and for that kind of the time period, it's ideal.
Yeah, and then you have some construction. You know, this is exactly what you have to expect when you buy a condo here, because you will do this walk, okay? And for example, here we have some construction again left since how many years? You have people living there, for example, you know. You may find them in the night, you know, so it's not maybe what you were expecting. That's why we decided to bring you, and we are your eyes on this tour.
Exactly, and also of course there's a condos you can find like 10 years old, but also there's a houses and condos they have 30-40 years here, and of course the prices and also how they are attractive in the market, it's not the same.
And also what you know, there is not one person walking around, so just condos, the wall, you know, the wall of the condo, and that's it, you know. Here exactly. We have another complex, pretty new, that it may look very close to the ocean, but at the end of the day, if you really calculate that which beach you want to go, it doesn't, maybe is not so close, no?
Exactly, that's actually one of the newest complex also. And what is the of course difference here than Los Corales? Los Corales, when you go out from your condo, you are going inside the community right away, and here you need to little bit walk, as the Christian he say. And yes, it's this area, it will be developed, but I think it will be developed in 10, 15, 20 years, and because still is there's a time.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely the new interesting area master plan. I don't know what you think, but Los Corales, which we are going to be there in 30 seconds, looks very attractive, no?
Definitely.
In Los Corales starts from the end of this road. We have different philosophy. Basically, the residential, the condos are nice as some of here, but the difference is that when you walk out from your condo, you will find restaurants, you will find shops, you will find probably 3-4 minutes more some other activities, as we are going to see now. Okay, so we are going to leave Cortecito right now, okay, and we are going to enter, turning on the left, on the area of Los Corales. Okay.
Actually, the Los Corales, it's the busiest community of the Bavaro. And so, however, this is the unique place that you can find mostly condos is close to the beach, and of course it's very attractive for the short-term rental as well.
Yeah, at the moment here we are at 6 minutes walking, 5-6 minutes walking from the beach. Here we have some nice condos. You can see we can enter here. Here are in construction, they are finishing by the end of this year. On the left we have one already finished, and all this area is the one that is going to be developed.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, probably as we were saying, here we are entering on the heart of Los Corales. So you see the difference between Cortecito and Los Corales already, no? Here we have condos with all commercial areas, restaurants, supermarket, bars, pharmacy, everything is in here, right? So this is the difference, I would say, between Los Corales and Cortecito, no? There in the night is fantastic and it's nice to walk, you know, you have a lot of ambience, a lot of light, so it's very, very good. And we are at a couple of minutes from the beach.
This is also actually where you're going to spend most of your time, while even if you stay in the Cortecito, even if you stay in any area of the Bavaro Punta Cana, this is the one of the main places that you will go to your restaurant, and then you will come and then enjoy the time in the night times, and also you will find a lot of most popular bars and even the breakfast places in the morning.
Here we have the famous Playa Turquesa residential on the left. We have the mini market Cicolella, pretty famous in the area. All this area is Los Corales, and this residential in front is El Dorado.
This is the right across from the street. You see,
as you can see here, we have a lot of people, right? Not like before.
Exactly.
Here we start to see life, you know? Cafeteria, bar, restaurants, and the beach is right there. The center of the nightlife is on the street. Here we have places which we can say the name. We're a little bit of holes, is cut corners. We have the famous guacamole here. On the right we have El Dorado.
Here you can find a lot of Mexican restaurants, Mexican type, even like local food, and even for the fast food. This is the unique place that you can find where is the 4 or 5 different options of the restaurant.
Correct, and here you see it full of tourists, people walking, you know, this is the ambient that you are looking for, and that you may not find straight on the other area, right? So here after this turn we already have the beach in front. Here we have a couple of condos on sale too, a very interesting project with ocean view on sale.
Also, we would like that you be aware about the options in the Los Corales, because however also the Los Corales is the one of the oldest community here, and then there's a condos which is like 25-30 years old, and then there's a condos also with the 5 or 10 years old. The thing is, in Los Corales, of course the prices are different, and many people they would like to have the one condo here, of course 1 minute walking to the beach, but it is not that much possible to find something exactly how you would like to have, like ideal, let's say. And because there is not a lot of options like in the new conditions, and there is not a lot of options also that you can find with no need reparation. That's true, Cristian?
Yeah, absolutely. You're absolutely right. Here you can find, I mean, price range here. Price range here, houses we have from houses, you know, like duplex on $350,000. Apartment we can find here from what you saying? Beach right there.
Yes, here you can walk to the beach. And this is actually place to that, because there's a little hotels, little boutique hotels. This is a great place to stay for a vacation, and also to come and then to have a walk and to go to the beach.
So here we are. Okay, so at the end of the day, what you want? You want to come to this beach, right? So what we suggest, what we wanted to transmit you with this video is that you don't necessarily need to be at 1 minute from the beach, because at 1 minute, 2 minutes from the beach, you may find construction that they are a bit older, not very maintained, noise from the bar, you know, noise from the bar, restaurant. Nevertheless, you would like to enjoy and go to the bar and do the restaurant. Exactly. So, you know, maybe it's better to actually have a condo 5-6 minutes walking, doesn't matter, you know, and then you always have this wonderful beach.
Exactly, that's the true part. And actually, you know, from the other part here, yes, there's the condos are available, and but these condos are mostly stay in the short-term rental, and most of them they are working as a little boutique hotel. And of course, many people they are asking to us if we can find any beachfront condos. There's a lot of disadvantage about the beachfront condo. It's from the first line at the beach. And why? It has to be definitely less than 10 years, 15 years old, and then here we don't have any option in Bavaro. So at the front of the Los Corales beach, less than 10, 15 years old. And of course there is a maintenance, it will cost you a lot. However, there is a lot of humidity, more salt, so you need to spend more money after you buy your condominium. And then also from the last part, it is just next to the bars and the restaurant. So you will not going to have a lot of peace after 10, 11 o'clock, even until 2 a.m., 3 a.m. after the curfew finish. That's right?
Yes, correct. So yeah, we really hope you appreciate, you know, we try to transmit you the area to really show you the reality and what you're gonna find. Okay, so thank you to participate to this episode Cortecito Los Corales.
Exactly. So thank you very much, guys. And anyway, so we will keep going. So we will show you the another next areas with the Cris in the next videos. Subscribe to our channel.